Whoa.
Oh, man.
I don't want to be...
Brooklyn, you're fired. Holy human is fired. Sorry.
Is it weird that I'm over here?
No.
It's not.
Do you want to switch? We should switch.
You think so?
Just for the sake of consistency.
How should I sit? I feel so weird.
However you want.
I actually can't cross my legs because of my socks. I wore the wrong socks.
No
What'd
one's
you
going
say,
to look
Brooklyn?
at your socks and be like, oh, she wore the wrong
No, they're
one."
gonna know.
Nobody's
That-
gonna
no.
see your socks. They'll be on
When
the
was the
table.
first time? Oh, yeah.
I
With
can't.
the
Your
lights
socks are-
off.
her
My
socks
knees
in the
are gonna
shop?
rip. It's fine. Stop,
Ew.
guys. I'm literally just about to
You're
take
seriously
my
wearing
socks
those?
off
Gross.
and go bare.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Pacheco's.
Have a wonderful eve.
Forever.
Together.
Together. Meow.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the energy
Yeah,
this
that's
song
the one.
gives.
I think we need to change the title for it.
What was the name of the project file? Goof Mufu.
Mufu.
For no reason.
For no
but
reason at all. Just
It was like FOMO, but it was like
I misspelled it.
typed in all crazy stuff. It was like Foof Mamufu.
yeah.
And then we had this one which is called Goof Mamufu. And we wouldn't change it for the world. It actually might be the title on the album.
Yes, it
Goof
will be.
Mamufu track.
Yeah.
track
Yeah. The
10.
album was a contest between More Than Anything and Goof
Goof
Mufu.
Mamufu.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. More than anything, one.
It's fine.
Not
Yeah.
by much.
Whatever. But yeah. Forever together now. This is a special one. This is a special one. There
Yeah.
is. I think it was a pretty quick decision on which song was the final song.
Yeah.
Once this one came together, it was like, this was, let's see, this was a while ago.
Remember, it was probably like
It was last
August of last year, probably.
of this last year. No, it was like February of last year. It was
Okay.
like even before
Wow.
summer. Yeah,
This is old.
this was like a year and a half ago, and I'm pretty sure it was just me and Avery were at home. And I was just like, you want to write a song with me? You want to go and like write something? And she was like, sure.
Mhm.
Because we hadn't like played music and done
Mhm.
that in a while. And so we have a piano in our front room of our house. And so I sat down at the piano and she sat down at like one of the little chairs next to it. And it was, I don't know, like 9 o'clock at night and dark outside. And we just had our little notebooks and
Mhm.
went to town. And I just like just played key of D. That's like my go-to. So went to key of D and just started playing around, and we just talked about, okay, what do we want to write about? What do we want to write about? You know, kind of the whole. It wasn't even for FOMO or anything. Like it was literally just us just wanting to write a sweet song, but the whole message is like from a person's perspective that has maybe grown up in church, maybe done the Christian things, maybe said that they like love God, follow Jesus, but that relationship, that intimacy has never been real to them. And for the first time, they're coming to the point where they're like, wait, I can actually know God.
Mhm.
I can actually talk to him and have a relationship with him that's real. And so we wanted to write from that place. I don't know, what is it about the message of the song that you really like, Ave?
I think the first verse of the whole entire song, I'm seeing clearly for the first time in a long time. For me, that hits home because like between like quarantine and now, like I was just in and out of just like faith and like just like the wanting of like a true relationship. And I feel like it never like hit like in my brain that like this isn't just come to church every day and like like I have to read my Bible just cause, but it's like no, like the Father like wants a relationship, and it's like that step by step from like
Yeah.
just from the very beginning.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember like coming to you and like writing, because we had wrote a song like I want to say like 4 years ago,
long time
probably
ago.
probably before like FOMO had even started.
Yeah.
And so I had found like that journal because I wrote it like in a specific journal, and I was just like cleaning out my room like one day and I found it and I was like, hey, like Cam, like remember like we did this, and I was like, we should just like write another one.
Yeah.
But I had like such like writer's block. Like I remember like I was like, I don't even know like what to write about, and I was like stressing over it.
Yeah.
And Cam was just like, you just need to like take all the pressure off. Like you're like, it's not like anyone's like gonna hear it. Like we're not gonna like produce it or anything. And I remember,
so funny. Wait,
yes,
is that what I said?
yes. And you like, I remember like you literally like putting
That's
me like
funny.
in the corner and like literally like would not talk to me until like I just like got like a couple of ideas.
Yeah, I said take your journal, go sit over there, and just write to Jesus.
Yeah.
Just like write from your heart what just around this idea. Just journal to him, and we'll write from there.
Yeah.
And so you did, and then you came back, and I was like, okay, let's hear it. And you just read what you'd written, and it was beautiful. It was from your heart, and that definitely like inspired where we went with it. Yeah.
I love songs like that though, because really in a real life situation, just being with the person is enough. Like looking at someone and loving them is plenty. So when I get writer's block, I just feel God saying, what's the simplest thing you can say? Just sing that over and over again. Don't put too much pressure on it.
Yeah.
It's cool. But writer's block is real, dog.
Yeah.
It can definitely be real. When you're writing for the church or you're writing for people, it is real. But when you're writing to God, it's just like writing a note to him. It doesn't matter if it makes sense or if it's pretty. Just write the dang message and then put it to music.
Yeah.
What was it like in the studio this time around? Because you've never been in it like from the whole song. You just did Where You Meet Us.
And the bridge of Where You Meet Us, and a piece of Raise a Hallelujah.
Yeah, and Defender.
And Defender,
too, yeah, right. Yeah. But this was like start to finish. You got to carry the whole thing.
Yeah. It was very testful. Me and Collin definitely got we knocked
Okay,
head.
but
that's like a pattern.
That's the
This
thing.
is like a common
Everyone
experience
butts
that
heads
people
with
have.
me.
But it's okay. It I'm really glad that he did, because I feel like we wouldn't have been able, I feel like for me personally, I wouldn't have been like as happy with it as I am like today, because Collin really pushed me. But yeah, it was stressful for sure. Like when he had said like, hey, like, would you want a whole song? I was like, oh yeah, totally. But then it was like, it didn't really hit me of like how like stressful and like how much like work goes into it until you're like actually like in the studio like recording.
For even a simple song like this, days of recording.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it only took us like 2 days.
Yeah, and what we did at the beginning of this one though is we just hit record and let her sing the whole song.
Yeah.
And that's where we got most of the takes. And then it was going back and fine tuning every single piece. Like, how did I pronounce this? How many notes should be in this one word? All that kind of stuff. How do I hit this note or sing this vowel? Where do I put my vibrato?
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. It was, because it was so simple, it gave us a margin to critique specifically.
Yeah.
What about you, Deakins? How did you feel about producing this one? And like, we have songs like More Than Anything, Because of Jesus,
and then this one.
Together Forever Now.
Yeah, I mean, this one was
You got the title wrong again.
Forever Together Now.
How many? We need a tally of how many times Collin has said "Together Forever Now" and then "Forever Together Now," and it is like hundreds of times.
It's
over
wild.
Yeah, I mean, I think with this one, it was a lot different than all the other ones. It was just a matter of like, okay, I didn't really want to add too much. It didn't need a whole lot, so we had the piano. I made that sound as good as possible by itself without anything.
Yeah. We wanted to make it sound kind of like a toy piano.
Yeah.
Because the whole setting was, okay, like this girl's in her room. She's just like in her bedroom. It's late at night, and she's like coming to this point of relationship with Jesus, and it's just her. So we wanted it to sound like really youthful, innocent, childlike. Yeah. So we went through a lot of piano tone work to get it to sound just like a little toy, like child.
And then it matures as the song goes along.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I think my favorite part of the song is right after the first the first chorus.
Yes.
I was actually in my office by myself working on the song, and I added a couple pads onto it, and I was like, I literally got chills after I added that. I was like, this is perfect.
Yes. There's more of it that comes in on the second chorus, too, and that is one of my favorite parts of the song, is when it kind of swells up out of the second verse, and then you hit the second chorus, and it's
just the right amount.
All the pads, it's so good.
Oh my gosh! And then the bridge happens, and you've got the bass doing the
bass duet.
How are we gonna do that live, dog?
No, we need 3 bass guitars.
We need 3 bass guitars.
Dude.
Mandolin.
Yes.
Oh, Shelly came in clutch with that mandolin.
Shelly played mandolin.
We were like, we have no time to sit and be intentional with you. I need you to just play and record 4 times and then get out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
It was awesome.
Yeah, and then Grammy got to come to the recording.
Grammy was in there.
Grammy
Wait,
was
okay,
there.
It's a background part.
It is a background part, and it's what's the line? You and I,
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
just
Beautiful.
you and I.
Beautiful.
Avery.
Grammy.
It took us too long
That
to get
was-
that.
Yes. No, I think also one of the other hardest parts for me, like that challenged me, was because we wanted like only my vocals. So I had there
yeah.
was like such a range of that that I had to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, we tried to
And
keep
so-
as only her in the song,
Yes.
not us doing backgrounds
Yeah.
and stuff.
There was some backgrounds that I recorded
That would be
because I just had some
yes.
ideas and stuff. Yeah.
Just duplicated with you.
Yeah. So
Kill it.
It really is the perfect way to just tie a bow on the end of this project.
Mhm.
You like experience so much through the whole thing, and then you get to this, and it's like, wow, yes, this is the takeaway. This is
Mhm.
what life with Jesus is meant to be. You know,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
And I think like it's so important, especially just like on the album, like we have like so many like upbeat songs, and then we have like The God Who Sees Me that's like kind of like low, just like in the middle, but I feel like this song really like puts it to the end of like it's not all just hype and music and like upbeat. It's like
yeah.
the realness and like the fullness of like what the Father like has for us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a real
Come on.
invitation on the table for
Yes.
everybody. You know, this can
Yes.
be you. You can say these things to him and step into these same things.
Mhm.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Hey, is there anything we didn't cover that we need to cover?
I think so.
No.
I think that's good.
You
you're
good?
Yeah.
Sick. Hey, thanks for being part of it. It was really
Of
sweet
course,
with
thank
you.
you for having me.
Cool. That's a audible wink.
Oh.
And cut.
Alrighty, y'all.